News in northwest Atlanta. That's where a man stepped on a down power line and was electrocuted. Fox 5's Randy Travis is live there at the scene where it happened. Randy, you talked to an eyewitness who saw what happened.
Yeah, Tom, this is exactly the sort of thing that we worry about when we get icy weather, that a live power line falls to the ground, someone walks on it accidentally and is electrocuted. And yes, that happened earlier this evening around 8:30. In fact, someone shot some home video when the actual line fell to the ground before the man walked up and stepped on it. Take a look at some of this video here. It was shot by Craig Rampley. It shows that the line was on fire for several minutes. They tried calling Georgia Power to get them to turn it off. And then they tried warning people who might walk along this road here in Northwest Drive in the direction of that live power line. One man did turn around, but unfortunately this man did not or could not hear the warnings. Let me bring in Charles Barker, one of the eyewitnesses out here who tried so hard to warn this gentleman about the situation. What did you say? What did you yell to him?
I yelled, "Please stop, stop, don't go near there, it's live wire down." And he didn't hear me. And like I said, my roommate was there too, hollering. He did not hear us, but the guy that was walking in that direction did hear us and turned around and went back the other way. But the man coming down the street did not hear one heat of warning.
And you were theorizing that perhaps he had earbuds in, listening to music,
possibly,
something like
yes,
that.
Possibly, because he did not hear one word, and he stepped on it, and that was it.
And you saw the whole thing happen?
I saw the whole thing happen.
And the fire department came as well, and I guess put the flames out, but didn't touch the body, right?
It took them a long time to get here after I called them and explained to them that the man had been electrocuted and is on fire. It took them a minute to get here.
Do you worry about that sort of thing happening along here? I mean, it's a very, well-wooded area here,
Yes,
lots of trees and a lot of power lines.
Correct. This is not the first time this had happened, whether it be snow, ice, or thunderstorms. This road has constantly got activity going on it when it's bad weather.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Barker. Again, this gentleman stepped on a live power line along Northwest Drive here in Northwest Atlanta. Electrocuted, died immediately, Atlanta police tell me. They have not identified him, at least they hadn't when I checked with them about 15, 20 minutes ago. In fact, they hadn't even gone over to touch the body. They were worried that the power line was still live, still energized, and they didn't want to create any more trouble. So they were waiting for Georgia Power to come out and de-energize that line so that they can go ahead and see if there's perhaps some ID or something on this gentleman. We talked to some neighbors around here. They're not quite sure that they know who he is either. No one seems to be missing right now, but the thought is that he was getting off a MARTA bus, couldn't go in that direction, could only go in this direction, and perhaps live somewhere in this area. But again, a very sad story here in Northwest Atlanta tonight.